Greetings, everyone. Guinness is about. Guinness is about because I finished another saber. This saber is a Saberforge Dark Prophecy. This saber was given to me by Anthony Quinn. And the funny thing is, Anthony contacted me about, when I built my Graflex projects there right before the Last Jedi release, and we were talking about he was wanting to buy one of those, and somebody bought it out from under him, and I felt bad about it. Well, Anthony's gone saber mad. I mean, haven't we all? And Anthony brought this this saber to me, along with a New Hope Graflex MR that I'm converting for him. And he brought this Saberforge to me, and this saber, this hilt is just wicked. It's awesome. It's just, for all the talk about Saberforge, the fact of the matter is this hilt is awesome. You got shine through here. You got the shine through here on the emitter. It's just an awesome saber. So when he got this, it was a stunt saber. It had a latching switch here, and the latching switch wasn't illuminated. But I want you to look where that latching switch is at. And then look where this pommel's at. And this pommel goes all the way deep into this. So I had this much room to install this lightsaber. The actual LED module is here, so you can get the full shine through there. So there just wasn't much room. I also shot a quick video that showed what this saber used to look like, and cue that video. Also no sound, there's no soundboard, and it's only got a single LED in it, so I don't even know if that's going to turn out, but you can see it's kind of dim. So I'm going to replace the battery system in this, and I'm going to put a tri-cree in there, red green with green flash on clash that can also do an orange blade with a red flash on clash. So, with no further ado, here's what the saber looks like now. Let me do it in the same lighting. So you got flash on clash. And this is crossguard, by the way, this sound font by Sith, crossguard. Now, to change fonts, and there's your illuminated button, which, by the way, this illuminated button is wired on the deep sleep pad, so, after so long it just shuts off and the saber goes into deep sleep. There's no recharge port on this, and you have user changeable batteries. I'll show you that in a minute. But to change fonts, you push and hold this button through 2 beeps. You let go of it at the second beep. This is R1 Vader by Lord Blako. And by the way, Anthony sent me these fonts. This is what he wanted on the saber, so here he goes. Look at that shine through, isn't that crazy? It's a pretty cool little saber, man. This thing is worth its weight in gold. Next font. Now this is Necro by Shamim. So the cool thing about this saber is Anthony gave me a little bit of latitude, and initially we were going to go with red, white, and then I'm like, let's go deep red, green. We can do more. And I sent him an email, which he still hadn't responded, to see if he wanted a green blade or an orange blade. And so I went ahead, he wanted Shamim's Necro on here, so we put Shamim's Necro on there, and I went ahead and put a gold blade to Shamim's Necro. And the gold blade on Shamim's Necro's got green flash on clash. I love this sound font. It matches this saber too. This is such a wicked looking saber, and this sound font definitely matches it. Oh, let's look how we're going to change batteries in this and how you access your SD card. So you remove the pommel here, and the pommel actually holds, you know, I couldn't use a V6 chassis in this, so I had to use basically an 18650 battery holder, and then I put the I put T8 tubing around the 18650 battery holder and the nano biscotti. So there's your 18650. So you remove the T8 tubing, it's cut, so it just basically wraps around there. To remove the battery, you just tug really quick on a piece of material and the battery comes right out. To put the battery back in, now positive goes toward the emitter. To put the battery back in, you just push it back in. Of course, you have access to your SD card right here, and I'm going to take the battery out while I access the SD card. To access the SD card, you just push in on it there, and you reach in and grab it. Let me find something to grab it with. You reach in and grab that SD card. The line is you just pull the SD card out like that. And there's your SD card, so you can change fonts. This is tight, man. And it's tight because it's tight. You just insert the SD card and you want to put the digital strips facing up, and then once it's in, you click it in. And then we're going to put the battery back in. Remember, positive goes forward. You should hear the boot sound when we pop it in, which we do. That's the boot for Necro, which is the last font we were on. Nano Biscotti remembers that. And then you just put the T8 shroud back around the whole chassis assembly. You want to make sure the wires are tucked in there. And you can give the wires a twist, and then you slide that chassis in, and then you take the pommel, and the pommel actually presses the chassis in, and you screw the pommel back on. Just like that. And then let's change fonts. Let's go back to crossguard. So we're back on crossguard, and we've taken the SD card out, we've put the battery back in, boom, ignite the Saber, back on crossguard. Look at the shine through on the emitter. Isn't that just incredible? I mean, it's a great design by Saberforge. I just wish, I didn't mount this button here. That's where Saberforge had theirs mounted. That button really, if it was just mounted a little bit further forward, I could have put a better chassis system in here. But there's your flash on clash. I can make it more green if you want. Right now it's gold. But the bottom line is, that's a pretty awesome little Saber right there. Awesome little package, awesome little Saber. So, Anthony Quinn, your Saber's done. I'll ship it off to you as soon as you communicate back with me what you want to do with these blade colors. But man, this thing is awesome. A gazillion times better than it was. So, if you like my videos, like and subscribe. And got more Sabers coming. I got a Graflex Master Replicas on the bench that I'm converting for Anthony, the same guy that I did this Saber for. And got a couple Kylo conversions coming, including maybe another Kylo NeoPixel for my buddy Rookie Saavedra down there in Miami. He saw that NeoPixel video and he's like, man, I need one of them. And I'm like, well, send me your Saber, Rookie. So I gotta obviously get some more teensy boards. By the way, I didn't say, but this Saber is run by Nano Biscotti 4, and so will the Graflex Master Replicas, and just a great little board, easy to set up. It's awesome. So may the Force be with you, everyone. Have a nice night.